Hello everyone, I am Brian of the Nintendo Newswire, and this is another episode of Late Nights with Brian. Today we're going to be talking about some of my E3 predictions for this year, so let's get started, shall we? Let's get started with something that I pretty much know a lot about, and that's Nintendo. Nintendo is definitely going to be showing off some brand new footage of the new Super Smash Bros. Hopefully for both 3DS and Wii U. And because of the Super Smash Bros. Invitational, we're definitely going to be seeing some brand new characters. And hopefully we'll be able to get a glimpse of some returning veterans that we haven't seen already. Let's go with character predictions. Let's see who do we want to see for this brand new. Personally, I want to see Snake return. Many people are feeling that he's going to be cut from the new Smash Bros. Because Kojima apparently said that Snake wasn't going to be involved in the new Super Smash Bros. But we know how much Kojima is involved with trolling the community. I mean, take a look at Metal Gear Solid 2. He trolled the entire community thinking that Raiden was the main character, but he's been known to do this. He seems to be, he's been known to do this as well. More recently was with Metal Gear Solid 5, and he did this whole Phantom Pain thing at the VGAs a while back, which was really quickly found out to be Metal Gear Solid 5, but we don't know what else he's going to be planning for that. But hopefully we get Snake back, and hopefully he has his codec calls as well for all the different fighters that are in. Let's see, another fighter. Somebody I hope is not in Super Smash Bros. Is Ridley. I mean, constantly people are talking about Ridley. Oh, we want to have Ridley. We need more Metroid representation. And all I have to say is this. Ridley's too fucking big for the game. I mean, he'd work well as a stage hazard, which is probably going to happen in that Metroid Other M stage. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a stage hazard, because in the Super Smash Bros. Direct a while back, it showed a shadow of Ridley as part of the stage hazard, so we're going to see that. Let's get back to returning characters as well. Personally, I want to see, of course, I'm pretty 99.9% sure that Ness, Captain Falcon, Jigglypuff, Ganondorf, I forget if there's anybody else I'm missing, are definitely going to be guaranteed to return, because they've been staples of Smash Bros. Since Melee. And Jigglypuff has been in. Jigglypuff and Ness and Captain Falcon have been pretty much in since the original Smash Bros, while Ganondorf has been in since Melee. And hopefully we get those characters back in and we completely retooled, make Captain Falcon a little bit more faster like he was in Melee, and it'll be perfect. Next up, I'm thinking of brand new characters that would work perfectly. A brand new character I would love, I'd like to see another Fire Emblem representative, like Lucina from Fire Emblem Awakening. While many people have saying, oh, we want Chrom and everything, we already got Ike, whose fighting style is very similar to Chrom's and everything in the game. But with Lucina, I could either see her as her own separate character, or possibly as an alternate costume for Marth, since we have those now in the new Super Smash Bros. But hopefully, I really want to see Lucina as a playable character, and I think she would work perfectly with her sword fighting and everything. Another character that I would like to see in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS is Robin, the avatar character from Fire Emblem Awakening as well. I mean, there's so many possibilities that you could do with Robin. You could have your magic abilities and everything. And if there's the technology is up to it, we could probably even import our avatar characters from Fire Emblem Awakening if you have it on your system. Same with Animal Crossing Villager. I want to see some form of customization where you could actually bring in your characters from their specific games, like Animal Crossing New Leaf. Like if you have a custom pattern on your character, you could bring that into the game, and that would be amazing to have, because I can find as my little Team Rocket villager, and that would be such a great game. Another character I really hope of seeing, I'm not even kidding about this, I really do want to see Reggie Fils-Aime as a character in the new Super Smash Bros. I mean, people are gonna be laughing at me and saying, "Oh, he'll never be in as a character." But Sakurai has gone off and said that he would consider adding Reggie Fils-Aime. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a fake article, and I think it actually did come from a reputable source. I don't remember exactly. But if Reggie did get added into the game, it would be pretty cool. Though people are saying they would possibly include Mies as a fighter into it. I don't see them adding Mies at all. I don't want Mies at all. And I think he would fight too much, like how Animal Crossing Villager would be like. So I think he would pretty much, if they did add him, he would be a clone of Animal Crossing Villager, which we sort of want to try to move away from and everything. So I'm hoping that. And also, another character people have been saying that they want in Super Smash Bros. Is Pac-Man. Why do you want Pac-Man? I mean, he started out mostly in the arcades. I don't think he hasn't really had a major prominent face on Nintendo consoles at all. He's mostly known for the arcade game Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and everything, but I don't see him adding it. Yeah, I'm gonna go away from these characters because I cannot think of anything else about Super Smash Bros. Let's keep moving on with E3 and Nintendo, and I think they're finally gonna reveal the Majora's Mask 3D remake for the Nintendo 3DS. Because we've been waiting so long. It's been about, let's see, 3 years since Majora's Mask. Or is it 3 years? When did the 3DS come out? 2011, yeah. 3DS came out in 2011. Majora's Mask, not Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time 3D came out then. And that was one of the launch titles for the 3DS. So I can totally see them releasing Majora's Mask 3D. And speaking of Majora's Mask, I believe they're also going to be adding, announcing the new new Zelda. Though I think it actually is confirmed that they are, because they were going to show it at last year's E3, but they felt that it wasn't enough. So this year they're definitely going to be announcing the new Legend of Zelda game for Wii U, and it should be amazing. I've never believed any of those leaks. That Shard of Nightmare, I think it was, leaks. Those were all fakes. I looked into those. But let's hope Nintendo does announce a brand new Legend of Zelda, though I'm pretty sure they will. Next, I'm hoping for a revival of an old IP that they've had, like, just lying on the back burner for a long time. Many people are saying, let's get a new Metroid in. I don't know if that's what Retro Studios is working on. Maybe they're working on a brand new Metroid Prime trilogy. We don't know. But I'm hoping it's something good will happen. I want to see probably a revival of F-Zero or maybe the Star Fox games. And hopefully if the Star Fox games do get revived, we can get Hideki Kamiya of Platinum Games working on it, because I remember hearing a long time ago he said he really did want to work on a Star Fox game. And I believe Hideki Kamiya is a definitely well-competent game developer in order to take on a Star Fox adventure for the next gen. And I believe he can do a good job. I mean, he did a wonderful job with the wonderful 101. And Bayonetta too as well. Bayonetta is coming too, so I have no doubt in my mind that Kamiya can do this really well. And speaking of Hideki Kamiya, we have our Bayonetta 2 coming, so I'm hoping we finally get a release date on that. It should be coming out sometime this year. Hopefully maybe it's going to be around, I say, holiday 2014. Just because how long it's been in development. I mean, we've learned, what was it, E3 2014? Last year, we learned about Bayonetta, and we haven't seen anything since, except like a small snippet from a Nintendo Direct. So that should be coming soon as well. Oh, what else could be announced? With that announcement of the GameCube controller adapter for Wii U, which can be used as controls for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, I'm thinking Nintendo is preparing to announce GameCube Virtual Console games. And if they do announce GameCube Virtual Console games, as I said in previous videos, I believe that the GameCube controller adapter is going to be one of those main selling points of the games, because I mean, they're bringing the GameCube controller back to the mainstream. We haven't seen the GameCube since, I say, the Wii mode. We haven't had any GameCube controls since Wii, because I think maybe one of the last few. When did Mario Kart? I think maybe Mario Kart was one of the last few Wii exclusive games that actually used the GameCube, or had the GameCube as a control option. And I believe that with the addition of the Wii U GameCube controller adapter, there's so many possibilities for new ways to control your games. There's just so many possibilities. I'm hoping that Nintendo does, and finally does, announce the GameCube Virtual Console, with one of its first games releasing on it being Super Smash Bros. Melee. That was one of the great fighters on the GameCube. There was also the Naruto Clash of the Ninja games, which were pretty good. And sadly, we didn't get the fourth one in the States, which was a really fantastic game. Had an awesome cast of characters in it. I don't know what it is. For whatever reason, the Naruto fighting games, whether you like the anime or the manga or anything, and whether you hate it or not, they were fantastic. Let's see. I'm hoping another thing. Hoping at E3 as well for the Nintendo 3DS. I'm hoping that Nintendo finally announces more games coming to their Virtual Console services for that. I'm hoping for at least more Sega 3D Classics, which I'm pretty sure they're going to be releasing more Sega 3D Classics. So we're going to probably be able to get Sonic the Hedgehog 2, more other stuff, because they had, what was it, the Sega 3D Classics Series 2 in Japan. Those are releasing now. I think they had 3D Out, might have been 3D Outrun, I think it was, the arcade game and everything. What was one of those released in the 3D Classics Sega games. I'm also hoping for proper Game Boy Advance emulation support on the 3DS, where we can finally get these Virtual Console games. These were we had 3D Game Boy Advance games on the 3DS before, but that was only through the Ambassador program if you bought the 3DS before the price drop in 2011, sometime in 2011 to whatever time in 2012. If you bought the 3DS, you got Game Boy Advance games, which nobody else was going to be able to get. And you're a part of this Ambassador program. I'm hoping we actually get those on the 3DS, and I'm also hoping for some Super Nintendo emulation as well, so we can play probably Street Fighter on the go, or as I really want to do, I want to play Earthbound on the go as well. Just pull out your 3DS, playing Earthbound. And I'm hoping also we can get the unreleased Mother, Earthbound Zero, whatever you want to call it, on the Nintendo Entertainment System Virtual Console as well. I mean, Nintendo of America should already have the ROM, English translated version of the ROM, since they did translate it back in the day, but was scrapped because the Super Nintendo was coming. So I'm hoping that sees the light of day on the Super Nintendo, on the 3DS Virtual Console as well, because I mean, just like the Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels, we were able to get that game despite it not being released in the United States. So let's hope we get Mother, or Earthbound Zero as you want to call it, in the United States for the 3DS Virtual Console. So I'm hoping that. What else? I'm hoping that we get more footage of the brand new Pokemon games that are coming out in November. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I'm hoping they announce a lot of things. I'm hoping they do like a big giant trailer like they did for Pokemon X and Y last year. That was fantastic. I love that trailer. And I'm hoping we see some gameplay finally. Hopefully they reintroduce the secret bases, and when you street pass people with that game, you can enter into their secret bases and look at all their stuff. Because the secret bases were one of the best features about that game. I love decorating the secret bases and stuff in there. And I'm hoping we see more character customization in the games. And more more outfit options and clothing and stuff for male trainers. Because it seemed like the female trainers got a lot more options than the male trainers in the games. So hopefully we see more of that, and hopefully Nintendo updates X and Y to match with the Pokemon in Hoenn, the brand new games, because it seems like that Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza are going to be getting Mega Evolutions, and hopefully Nintendo is able to update this so we can get the proper stones for Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Groudon to Mega Evolve in X and Y. What else? I think that's pretty much all I have to say about E3 this year. I'm only talking about Nintendo, of course, because I'm a Nintendo channel. So I think that's gonna be it for this week's, tonight's, whatever day it is, I don't care. Tonight's episode of Late Nights with Brian. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you like this video, give it a like, give it a favorite, and remember to subscribe as well, and also to keep up to date with my video updates and other things. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, check me out on Miiverse, and add me to your circles and Google+. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.